live from Cleveland. This is Progressive Field, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Miami Marlins taking on the Cleveland Guardians. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. First pitch moments away, and today's starting pitcher, Shane Bieber.
Well, this is a guy that usually turns in a very good outing. People like playing behind him. Everyone seems to be loose, and the offense tends to get going. So, you look at an opposing lineup, when they see him out there in the mound, they know that he's going to compete. They don't want to let him settle in. They want to try to knock him out, get into that bullpen before he gets real comfortable.
Okay, all set to go. And now here's a speed threat, outfielder Jazz Chisholm Jr. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Here's the 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. And a pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. One away.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
That one in for a strike. 2-2. And he deals. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So a man aboard now with one away.
All over that one right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Luis Arraez stands in. And a pitch. And now it's filled up. Soler stands at first with one out. Line drive, could be extra bases. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. Lead runner holds at third, so two runners in scoring position and just one out.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Brian De La Cruz. 2 on, 1 out.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Two down. This to center field. Straw pulls that one down. Here comes the runner from third. Throw is offline, and he scores. On the board first, it's 1-0.
So many times that one gets out of here and into the seats, but he'll take the sac fly RBI. Good job to get that run in from third.
Avisail Garcia up to the plate.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Comes a 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Good job at damage control right there. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Marlins 1, Guardians coming up. Back now at Progressive Field. And on the hill in this one, Devin Smeltzer.
Well, because he doesn't have plus stuff, it's going to be critical that his skipper keeps a close eye on him. Second time, third time through the order, we see the OPS jump dramatically.
So in now for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan. Stephen Kwan is making a name for himself. He won the College World Series playing at Oregon State. He played along with Adley Rutschman and Nick Madrigal, and he took home a Gold Glove his first year in the majors, 2022.
We're talking about a guy who makes great contact. Hard to throw it past him. He does not swing and miss very often.
Well, Singy, that was really nice looking. Able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed above the hands. Could almost walk to first.
No outs. Runner at first. And now it's Ahmed Rosario. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Here's Jose Ramirez. A switch hitter batting right. The 1-1. Ramirez swings and blasts one. Deep to right field. That's back there. And that one is gone. Jose Ramirez bops one out. Third home run of the season, and they add a pair. It's 2-1.
When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity's not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
High fly ball out to center field. Arise makes the grab, and there's 2 away. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. They're already down a run, so I'm sure they'd like to punch back and even things up early.
Yeah, it's never a good feeling, especially at your home ballpark, to go down in the first inning. So the best way is just to come out aggressive, try to tie the ball game up, but not just tie it up, take the lead. I tell you what, momentum can really swing, and you can put your pitcher back in a position where he feels his most confident.
Arise over to first, and that is the inning. Cleveland with a pair on this blast, and it's now a 2-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Here in Cleveland, leading off, Gene Segura. The pitch.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can.
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone.
That slider on the outside part of the plate is typically hit the other way, but to be able to get to it, pull the baseball, and get it up in the air for a home run, I'm just really impressed.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Now it's Yuli Gurriel. Next one misses, and it's 2-1. Shane Bieber's control and command some of the best in the game. 2017, the year before he made his big league debut, he struck out 162 batters and walked just 10 across 3 levels of the minors. Also worth noting, his favorite player growing up, Greg Maddux. Next offering misses, and it's 3-2. Out to short, Rosario. The throw to first, and Gurriel is out.
Batting it, the catcher, Jacob Stallings.
Jacob Stallings now. Here's a 1-1. And that one off the outside edge.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Good eye in that spot. Patrick Johnson behind the plate.
Patty Johnson to some book, but I'd ask permission first before I called him that. Does a pretty good job back there. Occasionally we'll see a couple of sideways looks from players, but that kind of comes with the territory, right?
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Straw makes the grab, 2 down. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
Late with the swing there. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpire. And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. But a run scores in the inning as this solo home run ties things up. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. You're dialed into the show. And welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Andres Jimenez. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
On the ground, right side. Arise on to first. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second.
Batting 7, the catcher, Mike.
Here's Mike Zunino. Caught him looking for the K.
Batting it, the
Here's Josh Naylor. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon. Right side. A dive, and he can't haul it in. The throw in, but he's in there easily.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. This is why hitters work so hard on driving the ball gap to gap in batting practice. There's a lot of room out there. And if you can rip one into that open space, it usually means extra bases.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Miles Straw now at the plate. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Tosses to first. That ends the frame. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We played 2 full. We are tied 2-2. Welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Swung on, belted. That one carrying. And gone! That one felt good, and the Marlins jump out in front. It's 3-2.
Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. Check swing went around. That's strike two.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Just a great slider right there. And I think the key for pitchers and what hitters don't want to see is if a pitcher misses with that pitch, that he misses off the edge of the strike zone rather than in the middle of the strike zone. And right there, excellent execution, and it finished up in a perfect spot.
Now at the plate, Luis Arias. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. One down, base is empty. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Two now. Good eye right there. Hit weakly on the ground. Jimenez on to first. He's out.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Brian De La Cruz, the next up for the Marlins. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. And the righty deals. Struck him out swinging. Slider got him for strike three. One for the Marlins on the solo shot. And the home team down a run. Major League Baseball is on the show. As we go to the last of the third, stepping up for the Guardians, Stephen Kwan.
Couldn't ask for a better guy to lead off the inning when you're down a run. Very patient, very good bat-to-ball skills.
Slapped foul. The wind and the pitch. Hit on the ground to the right side. Steps on first for the out.
the batter, number 1, shortstop, Ahmed.
So digging in, Ahmed Rosario. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And 1-2.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
In the dirt. In plenty of time to first, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. Now it's Jose Ramirez. He's already homered here in this one. They say it went.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The next offering misses, and the count is even 2-2. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Guardians fail to score, and it's still a 3-2 ball game. Start of the 4th, and now for the Marlins, Avisail Garcia.
Avisail Garcia.
And now 2 balls and a strike. And that's outside.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Ground ball left side. Ramirez sends it to first. 1 up, 1 down. Gene Segura at the plate here. The solo homer his first time. That one is upstairs. And there's a foul ball. Next pitch misses, and the count's full. And he walked him.
Nope. Ball 4.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Here's Gurriel. Grounded out his first time. Now a fly ball to right center. Gonzalez trying to get there. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
And boy, do they catch a break. Otherwise, you're looking at runners around the bases and probably a run that scores.
Jacob Stallings, the next up for the Marlins. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This would be a big pickup if he can push a run across.
Next pitch just misses, and it's 2 and 2. Cleveland has some action going in their pen. Peyton Battenfield, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. De Los Santos getting cranked up as well. And that one is lifted in the air. Straw has a beat on it. He makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. Play it home. He's safe. And they take a 2-run lead.
They had a chance to add to their lead right there, and they did with the sac fly. Nice job of getting it done. Really good execution with that at bat.
John Birdie at the plate. His first at bat was a strikeout.
Oh, bottom of the order here, Boog. You got to go right after this guy.
As they look to pick up an add-on run. And the number 9 guy at the plate. And here it comes. That's out to center field. Straw right there to make the grab. And that is that. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Marlins 4 and the Guardians 2. Bottom of the 4th. Now it's the DH, Josh Bell.
The designated hitter, Josh Bell.
And now the lefty. So now 1 and 2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Next offering in the dirt. The count now 2 and 2. The pitch. On the ground, out to short. Zips it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next for Cleveland, the right fielder, Oscar.
And up next for Cleveland, Oscar Gonzalez. Grounded out his first time up. Next pitch misses inside. 2-1. Grounder off the pitcher. In time to Gurriel. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth. That one got him pretty good, but perhaps the silver lining is that it got him in his non-throwing arm, Chris.
Yeah, assuming there's nothing broken in there, I think he should be able to shake this one off. But, man, that can't feel good. He's going to have a pretty nice bruise at the very least, that's for sure.
Here's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. 0 for 1 so far. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 3 up, 3 down that time. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Marlins 4 and the Guardians 2. Back here in Cleveland, top 5, John Shelby with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Next pitch is inside, and it's 2-1.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
The wind of the pitch. On the ground to third. Toss to Naylor. 1 away here in the 5th. At the plate, Jorge Soler. Singled and scored back in the 1st. He's 1 for 2. The count 2-1. Soler checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And he held back, according to Larry Bullard. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
3-1 count, saying to himself, I've got to get a fastball here. Just spins a get me over breaking ball to bring the count full.
Drops into the glove, and there's 2 down.
The batter number 3, second baseman, Luis.
And now here is Luis Arias. 1 for 2. 2 down, nobody on. To the right side, Naylor. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Miami down in order, but they still lead this one 4-2. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Dylan Floro. A chance at his first save of the year. Mike Zunino digs in for the Guardians. He was a strikeout victim his first time. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And now it's Josh Naylor, doubled his first time up.
Oh, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Zunino aboard here at first with nobody out. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Righty to the plate. Roll to short, could be 2. There's 1. They get the double play, and just 1 out to go now.
Pretty lengthy at bat right there, and usually the hitter wins that battle after seeing so many pitches, but instead the exact opposite, or maybe even worse than that, grounds into a double play. Tough at bat to swallow.
So they're down to their final out. Miles Straw getting ready to hit. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Next pitch is downstairs. And that's too high.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
3-1 is on the way. And it's fouled away. And a 3-2. Popped up right side, and that is the ball game.
Well, his first save of the season is in the books, and that was a nice job of him coming in the game and closing it out. He's off and running now.
And your final 4-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.